In 1963, a man broke through his basement wall and found a door into a hidden world. Derinkuyu City, come let's go in.
Our history and the universe connecting human future.
Derinkuyu, the hidden city. In 1963, a man in central Turkey was renovating his house. He knocked down a wall in his basement to make more space. Behind it wasn't dirt, it wasn't rock, it was a tunnel, leading down into darkness that no living person knew existed. What he'd found wasn't a basement, it was the entrance to an entire hidden city, built to hide 20,000 people, deep beneath the earth. This is the true story of Derinkuyu. The region is called Cappadocia in central Turkey, the same volcanic landscape that gave us Göbekli Tepe, one of the oldest human structures ever found. But Derinkuyu isn't ancient in that same 10,000-year sense. What makes it terrifying isn't just its age, it's its size, its depth, and the fact that it stayed completely hidden for centuries. After that homeowner broke through his wall, archaeologists began digging, and what they found kept going and going and going. Derinkuyu descends 18 stories beneath the surface. That's roughly 280 feet straight down into solid volcanic rock. At its peak, this underground city could shelter an estimated 20,000 people, along with their livestock, their food stores, and their entire way of life, for months at a time, without ever needing to surface. This wasn't a cave, it was a fully engineered underground civilization. Inside, archaeologists found wine and oil presses carved directly into the rock, stables for livestock, chapels and churches, some featuring early Christian symbols, communal kitchens with ventilation shafts, wells dug so deep they couldn't be poisoned from above by an attacking enemy. Even schools believed to have been used for religious instruction. Over 15,000 ventilation shafts kept air circulating through the entire structure. A level of engineering that still puzzles modern architects, done with nothing but hand tools and volcanic stone, soft enough to carve, yet strong enough to hold for thousands of years. And the defenses were just as advanced as the architecture. At key points throughout the tunnels, massive circular stone doors, some weighing over half a ton, could be rolled into place from the inside only, sealing off entire sections instantly, impossible to open from the outside. Impossible to force? Whoever built this wasn't just hiding, they were preparing for something they expected to come back again and again. So who built it and why? The honest answer is, we don't fully know. The earliest tunnels may date back to the Phrygians, as far back as the 8th century BC. But the city was expanded dramatically over the centuries, by early Christians hiding from Roman persecution, and later by locals escaping raids during the turbulent centuries of Arab-Byzantine conflict. Layer upon layer, generation after generation, ordinary people kept expanding this refuge deeper into the earth. Each addition built by people who understood exactly one thing. Sometimes survival means disappearing completely. And Derinkuyu isn't even alone. It's connected, through miles of underground tunnels, to at least one other massive underground city nearby, called Kaymaklı. Researchers believe the wider region may contain dozens of similar underground networks, most still unexcavated, still unmapped, still hidden beneath the villages and farmland of modern Turkey, which means somewhere beneath the ground you're standing on in Cappadocia today, there may be entire cities still waiting to be found. Derinkuyu stayed in use, on and off for over 1,000 years, right up until the early 20th century, when the last Cappadocian Greeks living there finally emigrated in 1923. And then, just like that, the entrances were sealed, forgotten, built over, until one man, knocking down a basement wall, found the door back into a hidden world that had been waiting silently beneath his feet the entire time.
Our history and the universe connecting human future.